Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. You okay?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm okay. Sorry, I've literally just got home, so I've been running around all day. And my phone's out of battery, so I'm having to hold it at this really awkward angle.
It's alright. I'm on a tripod, so I don't have.
Oh, he's got a tripod, ring light, all stuff.
So I didn't even see you come in. I was like, I'm gonna send her it because I don't know where she is. And I got your message. I was like,
I know.
oh.
I came in and you were like, I don't think she knows I'm here yet. I'll send her a DM. I'm here.
Okay, she's here.
Trying to pop this up.
We're gonna do a little Q&A. So if you want to put questions in the chat, or if you want to put them in the question box, and we can answer them. Well, I mean, I won't.
Yeah.
But you can answer them.
You can answer them.
I'll read them out. Yes, I'm really excited to go back to 6. Yes. Hello, Monty Evans.
I'm not either. Too soon.
Can't wait for workshop on Friday. Yay! Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Are you excited? Do you know? Have you decided what you're going to teach yet?
I think. No.
Not no way.
No. Oh God, no ways. Do you know what? I've got much better at teaching that one now, though. I'm okay at teaching that one now. I don't know. What I do actually. Maybe I do get down. I haven't done that one in a while, but I don't mind. I like all of the ones that we're allowed to teach. They're all so fun. And the 6th one that we're like not the show, the song, is so long. So it's like it's nearly like 2.5 minutes of the song. So it's quite cool when you get to teach the whole of that routine, because then they can do like 3 choruses, a dance break, like.
Yeah, we love 6. That's a great one.
Yeah.
Erin says whichever one you can remember. I mean,
here's Erin. Thanks for the faith.
Thanks a lot, Erin. Thanks a lot. I've got some questions. What was your first ever West End show? I'm assuming one you watched.
I've not done a West End show yet, darling. Yeah, I watched Wise. I saw Wicked when I was about, I want to say 13 or 14. And that was actually the first time that I realised that you could do this as a job. Before then, I was like, oh, I'm going to have to go be an architect or something, or a banker. But no, yeah. So then when I sorry, I'm just taking my shoes off, and that's why I'm distracted. But yeah, so that was when I first realised that I didn't have to go and do some rubbish job that I hate, and I could do something fun.
Fully me thinking I was going to have to be a teacher.
Yeah.
And me like not getting the results to get into sixth form. Wicked was my first show as well. Why is Wicked everyone's first show?
I think it's just classic, isn't it? It's either like Wicked, Les Mis, one of the big ones that's been around for years and years.
Dream Role.
Oh, I really have a few. They change all the time as well. At the moment, I'd really love to. Ever since I saw the gender swapped version of Company, Bobby's up there, like girl Bobby.
Is that why you dyed your hair?
No, but I should. Yes, it is. Yeah, so I should be Rosalie Craig Jr. Yeah, that's such a cool show. But actually, to be fair, I'd also love to play Joanne in that show. So, yeah, either or, I don't mind.
Yeah, we'll have a bit of Sondheim.
Yeah, we really do.
Are you planning on watching the tourcast when they return to Salford?
No. I can't stand any of them. That's why I left. Kidding. I might.
Everyone's just like
the beef. I don't know if I'll actually go in Salford. It depends what lockdown does, I guess. I would love to. But if not, Southampton's not far from where I live. So I'll always go then. But I would love to go in Salford. Yeah, when they reopen, I'd love to go and see them all. I'm going to have such FOMO though. Like, I don't know if I'll have to like leave it a few weeks until I've like got over it. And then I mean, I can't be there on opening night. I'll be like, ah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was supposed to be going to Salford, and then obviously like pre-lockdown and pre it getting moved and stuff. And GSA was just like, yeah, so we advise you traveling like anywhere, and I was just there like, oh, so I guess I'm not going to Salford. So I was just like, yeah guys, I'm not going, sorry. And then like a couple of days later it got moved, and I was like, well, I mean,
Guess. Guess.
Guess I'll just have to stay here then. Who are your biggest inspirations / role models?
Ooh. There's always the classic, which is just like my parents, my mum especially. Like, I mean, no hate to dad, like he's a solid guy. But, yeah, but like, I don't know. I think both of my parents definitely, they did jobs that they kind of hated for that like steady income, and because younger, their parents had always told them, you need to get a job that's stable, and so they just really never wanted that for me or my siblings. They always just kind of just always said, find what you love and do that, and you'll never work a day in your life, kind of thing. So they really were they're the reason that I am doing this, as well as Wicked. But like, yeah, they're really the reason that I am able to do this, and that I haven't, thought, oh God, actually no, maybe I do need a steady job. Do you know what I mean? Like they've always just been like so crazy supportive. So definitely my parents. In terms of like the industry, Patti LuPone is probably the biggest badass in the world. So she's a pretty big inspiration. I would love to be able to get to the point where I can stop the show to tell people to stop filming. Like Patty did. That's life goals.
I think you probably could have. You could have come out of Hearthstone and be like, "Oi, listen, mate."
Hearthstone. Hey, there was one time, right, where it was I can't remember where we were, but someone was filming the whole of Ex-Wives, and like, the opening chat and everything, like, the whole beginning of the show, and they had their flash on, so it was really distracting, and none of the ushers were, and we were like trying to like point to where they were, like to the ushers, like tell them off, but like they just weren't catching on. And so there was a bit where Lauren basically, like, she'd planned it out, Drew, in her head, she'd planned it out, the bit where she's like, well, there's only one you're gonna hear from tonight. And
Welsh accent.
If they hadn't turned it off by that point, I mean, luckily they had, but she planned it out. If they hadn't turned it off, she was going to go, there's only one you're going to hear from tonight. But first, love, turn off your phone, and then just carry on. I was like, I really need for that to happen now.
Yeah, literally. That is so Lauren. Not the Welsh accent as well. I'm sorry, but...
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's made my day. It's just the accents. Would you rather play Karen, Regina, or Gretchen?
Karen. I love her. But I think, who was I having this conversation with today? If I had to choose anyone in the show, I would definitely want to be Gretchen. But someone said to me today that they think I'd be better at Katie. But
that's only because you've dyed your hair now and everyone thinks Katie's a ginger. Yeah. One of my friends here is like sings Stupid with Love, and I was like, oh my God, you can be Katie, and she's like, just because I'm ginger doesn't mean I'm gonna play Katie.
Yeah, it's so true. Everyone's like, you can only now play the ginger roles.
Yeah. Everyone's really likes that impression. I mean, it was great.
What, of Lauren Drew?
Of Lauren Drew. I think it's been perfected over time.
Yeah, to be fair, I could never do a Welsh accent. Like when we were trying to learn to do accents in drama school, Welsh was always one that I really couldn't do. But now my boyfriend is Welsh, and I've been with him 5 years. So like, if my Welsh accent wasn't good, that would be
disown you.
Yeah, he would.
What are you singing at Roles Will Never Play?
Oh, guys, I don't know yet. I'm such a last-minute Larry. I wish I could divulge the secret, but literally couldn't tell you.
There's no secret to that.
I might be doing a fun duet with someone. Don't know quite what yet. And then I genuinely couldn't tell you. I actually put a thing up on my story the other day of like, guys, does anyone have any questions? Any suggestions? Because I really don't know what to sing. But I'm still stumped. I will go back and look at some of those suggestions, to be fair. But yeah, I don't know.
You just take your guitar in and be like, right, so this is what's happening today.
Literally always the guitar. And it's always, I feel so bad because Tom's one of my really like close friends, and I feel bad. I'm always like, sorry Tom, I can't make it to the rehearsals, and on the day I'm going to be turning up at like 8:30 and the show started at like 8 or something. Like I'm always just like rocking up so last minute, Larry, but he's so lovely, he never seems to mind.
he accepts it.
Yeah, he's like, I assumed you would be.
If you could switch bodies with a celebrity for one day, who would you swap with?
Oh my god, Lizzo jumped to mind just then. Lizzo, or oh gosh, or Dolly Parton.
Oh.
Lizzo or Dolly Parton.
You should sing Sexy since you would be Karen. It's a little acoustic version of Sexy.
Yeah, I could do that.
I would like to see it. Oh my god, there's so many. Favorite book characters?
Sorry, it's telling me I'm gonna run out of charge. What was that question?
Favorite book characters?
I mean, if you don't know that I am obsessed with Harry Potter, I feel like maybe you don't follow me on Instagram, because obviously Hermione is the best character ever written. But also, guys, I'm reading these books at the moment. I'm really obsessed with like teen fiction at the minute because I'm 12. I'm reading the Shadowhunters books, which I'd never read before because I always thought they'd be a bit rubbish. But I'm really obsessed with them. Oh, look at this plant. This is a nice background. I'm not having much luck with the charger situation. I'm just gonna have to hold it. So yeah, I'm reading the Shadowhunters series at the moment, and I'm really obsessed with them. But nothing will ever top Harry Potter, unfortunately.
Oh my god, I haven't had this many comments in a long time. Just make it up. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that'll happen. I mean, just make it up. Just go
sure, yeah.
and be like, right, what am I feeling? Audience suggestions. Just be like, right, Apollo, what are you feeling tonight?
Oh my god, that would truly be so terrifying. I think I have dreams where stuff like that happens. Where I just turn up on stage and I have no idea what I'm singing.
You just know you'd end up doing like an acoustic version of like Don't Lose Your Head or something.
Yeah. Hey, that's not a bad shout. Oh.
I want the creds.
Someone said, so many people, when I put that thing like, can I have some suggestions of what to sing? They were like, Heart of Stone. I was like, guys, why are you trying to hurt my feelings? I get it. I'm not going to go back. Okay, I get it.
Oh god. What is something you wish you knew when you first started theatre?
That unfortunately it doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter, but talent isn't always the only thing that they are considering when they are casting a show. Unfortunately, so you could be the most talented person in the world, and you might not fit into the costumes that the girl wore last year, or you might be too tall for the leading man, or do you know what I mean? Any of the, I mean, some of those things have happened to me. I mean, I've never been up against someone to play a leading lady opposite a leading man, but yeah, like unfortunately the casting process is so much more than just who can sing the notes. So it's really easy to just kind of get bogged down and think that you're not good enough when you keep hearing no's. But so much more is taken into account than just the ability to be able to play the role. And it's really difficult to remember that, but it's so like important that you do remember that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. So thinking back a couple of years, just a couple, what was it like auditioning for drama schools, and how come you chose GSA in the end?
Oh, okay. Well, so actually I only applied when I was auditioning. There was only like 2 or 3 schools on UCAS. So I wouldn't have been able to afford to go to the schools that weren't on UCAS. So the ones that were central. I think LIPA was on there. I didn't apply for LIPA just because I didn't want to move so far up north because all my family and friends were down south. So I didn't apply for LIPA, but I applied for Central, and then GSA was the third one that was on UCAS. Because I just wouldn't have been able to afford to go. My parents wouldn't have been able to afford to send me anywhere else. So I applied there, and the year before I started auditioning, I had done a like a week summer school at GSA, and I just loved it. Like, I mean, you know Neil Bailey now. You must do. You know Neil Bailey. He taught at this summer school, and he was terrifying and hilarious. And he's like now one of my really close friends. And like I just thought the vibe of it. I just got such a good feeling from being there, and I didn't think it was as competitive, I suppose, as other places. Not in terms of like how hard it is to get in, just in terms of when you're there, it doesn't feel like you're competing with everyone else in your year group. Whereas I feel like at some schools, they use that competitivity to kind of, give the students drive and ambition, and that's absolutely the way that some people like to work. But for me, I felt like GSA was really like 3 years worth of building a support network that I still have to this day. That I have like my best friends in the world have come from that school and that time, and I wouldn't be able to do this industry if I didn't have that support network of those people who know what it's like, and are going to be there and support me no matter what, and they know that I will for them as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was why I chose to go to GSA. Long-winded answer, but I loved it there. It was the best 3 years of my life, I think.
Yeah, it's amazing.
How are you finding it?
Oh, it's like it's like a dream. I mean, we're off at the moment, but it's literally.
Wait, don't you have COVID or something? Someone, oh God, I mean, you seem fine.
I've it's been a week today. So
wow.
I have, it's been a rough week.
Oh mate, I couldn't believe that when someone told me.
Who told you?
So
was it Erin?
I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was in a singing lesson.
Rona boy. Yes.
Rona boy.
It was when Grace came on the live the other day, and she was like, "So, how's the big C?" And I was like,
"Oh, how's the big Miss Rona?"
I was like, "Not this, but yes, I'm better, guys. Please don't worry about me." I was just last week was a write-off basically, but luckily it was like the reading week thing, so I didn't actually miss anything.
Oh, good.
So I'm having a great time. I'm isolating until Friday. I'm having great fun. Doing live with people. It's great.
Well, you seem better. That's good.
Oh, I am. You should have seen me last week on I did a live, and I was literally sat here like,
oh no.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Oh no. Oh my God, mental.
It's so funny.
They might have a vaccine now. Did you see that in the news today?
It's a bit too late for me.
Oh yeah.
I'm so glad everyone else.
Woohoo!
Everyone else is like, I'm immune, and I'm just there like, yes, I'm immune because I've had it. Yeah, Rona buddies. Oh, I love that. How do you deal with stress?
I actually think recently, because of everything that's been happening in the world, I've felt more stressed than I ever have before in my life, which is just really strange, because obviously I've been half as busy as I usually am, if not even less. I'm normally a person that has a million jobs and likes to keep myself really busy and keep my brain occupied, and at the moment, because I don't have anything really that I'm working towards like in the immediate future, like obviously there are things that I have lined up, but nothing in the in the next month or so, and so it's like I'm like, what why do I need to do anything then? I've got nothing to, and that kind of lack of motivation is making me feel stressed, which I know sounds bizarre, but yeah, and I don't really know how to deal with that kind of stress yet, because I've not really dealt with it before. So I'm kind of just you know, trying to take it easy on myself. But normally, you know, like the average amount of stress, the kind of stress that I'm used to, which is, you know, just like being tired, and you know, 8 shows a week is stressful, you know, worrying about your voice is stressful.
Yeah.
That kind of stress I'm more used to dealing with. And you know, ways that I deal with that is just making sure that I'm taking care of myself and doing the things that I know will make my body feel better and my like brain feel better, you know, doing yoga and sleeping. Like, guys, I honestly, everyone takes the piss out of me because I reckon I sleep on average like 10 hours a night, if not more. And everyone's like, Lauren, like, you should really not get any more than 8. But I'm like, no, I need it. Like, if I don't get it, I will be a zombie. So yeah, just doing the things that like are right for you, and just making sure that, like, you know, something that works for someone else might not work for you, and you just need to find your own kind of coping mechanisms. And reading, I love reading. I literally love reading. That really takes my mind out of my brain and just like lets me be somewhere else for a bit, and that's a nice kind of stress relief for me, for sure.
What's your go-to contemporary audition song?
Oh my god, I haven't auditioned in so long with that kind of style. I used to do My Man, the Glee version, for a long time, because it's like a really good audition length.
Yeah.
Contemporary, or Angels, Punks and Raging Queens from Elegies, which is a bit like folky, but that it is also contemporary MT, but it kind of, because my voice is quite folky, I tend to just be like, well, you're gonna get folk. Put it in anything.
Yeah. What, I mean, you know this was coming. What's your favorite onstage mishap, or your funniest?
Oh god, which one do I go for?
Not the one where you forgot the words in the opening chat.
That was that.
The rose among the.
That was terrible. I think one of my favorites has got to be Jodie saying serious large. That was just so brilliant. Or Maddie falling down the stairs, that was a good one. Or Shaka falling up the stairs, that was a good one. Yeah.
Confetti in the mouth.
Confetti in the mouth, guys. Like, that happens so often. I can't explain to you. I think it's like, I don't know whether the like the wind on stage like blows down at the moment where we're coming up on the and every night after I go gotta hide 'em, I would go back up to the back of the stage and go and it would be like it was like it was aiming for my mouth. It was horrible.
I mean, that confetti is gross whether you're on stage or in the audience. I mean,
gross.
I'd be like, I'd see someone at stage door, they'd be like, hey, or like I see Vicky, she's like, yeah, you got some confetti in your hood. I'd be like, great, thanks.
It was getting so gross, and because they pick it up off the stage after the show and then like filter out the dust, like put it in as like a sieve to like filter out the dust and the hair. But sometimes, and obviously they do like get fresh batches of confetti every now and again, but like you can tell when it's getting like to the end of its life, like a certain batch of confetti, because they'll be like hair floating down.
Oh, stop it. Not
it's not cute.
I'm back.
Oh, he's back.
Guys, everyone who wanted to know why Lauren left 6, it's the confetti.
It's the confetti.
She's sick of the confetti.
That's fine.
She really just said, I'm out of this contract.
Sorry. I can't do this anymore. I'm not here for the confetti.
I'm not having a peplum. I don't want the confetti.
Oh my god. Someone tweeted that when on the day it was announced, and it honestly made me die. Hey, listen, I think Gabriella Slade is an absolute genius. But yeah, the peplum comments, they make me absolutely howl.
Yeah, it's Amazing. What's the what I mean, if you can even remember, what's your funniest Seymour line, do you think?
Oh my god, I literally can't remember the script at all. Let me think of some scenes. What's the one where I have a fight with Jodie?
Oh, what the
After
wait,
all you want to do.
is it? Oh no, wait. Oh, that's right. When you died, your son did have to grow up with the mother. Oh wait, no, that was me, and no one
Oh
cared
no,
for
I
you.
don't like that one, no.
I like the after. Oh my god, it's just gone out of my head. Me and Erin were talking about this the other day. What was it? Oh, everyone notices Jane can't dance.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
oh yeah, that's a good one. I also oh yeah, no, it's my second after that I like, because they're like everyone knows Jane can't dance. I'm like and then she says something, whatever it is actually, and then I'm like,
we compare ourselves.
Yeah.
Not be knowing this script.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boo-hoo. Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh boohoo. Hey, listen, that was a killer on The Voice. Like sometimes she really shredded that and that was not sensible. Sometimes I really got into the emotion and I shouldn't have.
Oh, I like this one. If you were a Christmas decoration, what would you be? What a question. Oh, I feel so Christmassy.
Oh my goodness. A penguin. On skis. With a red hat.
Well, like a Santa hat or like...
Yeah, like a ball hat and maybe a red scarf as well. Penguin on skis in a red scarf.
With the ski things, the spikes.
Yeah, of course. You need ski poles. If you're on skis, you need ski poles.
I'm visualising this.
Yeah,
that's an actual decoration that I have. I'm gonna. My mum's gonna send me like my box of Christmas stuff, and I'm gonna open it. And I'm gonna be like,
"Oh,
you've manifested this."
Or I'd be a polar bear.
Ooh.
A polar bear. There's like little polar bear, like fluffy. They sound so tacky, but they're actually really cute. There's these little like fluffy Christmas tree decorations that we have that are polar bears that are really cute.
Sorry, I'm just reading. Emily just went, she's going to say the star on top.
Oh no, we don't have a... Oh yeah, we changed ours to a star on top last year, because before that we'd always had an angel, like the same angel, since I was like really, really little. And yeah, she just got a bit like disfigured from being in the loft for such a long time. So we were like, maybe it's time for a new Christmas tree topper.
I just have Mickey Mouse on the top of my tree. It's great.
Oh, hey, that's cute.
My little Mickey Mouse.
I can't wait to have a Christmas tree in my flat. It's the first year like that I get to have my own place that I can decorate. I'm very excited.
Well, I'm not sure how long we're going to be in halls for, like up until Christmas. So I'm just going to I'm having my Christmas tree in here, and I'm just going to make it Christmas. I'm preparing to spend my whole Christmas here.
Yeah. No, you'll have to go home for actual Christmas, but yeah.
Right,
decorate it.
If you were a school teacher, what subject would you teach?
Oh God, art or drama? No kind of intellectual subject.
Fair enough. I mean, me too. Imagine like going to teach maths or something.
See, that's what I mean. That's the kind of thing that I was thinking I was going to have to do before I saw Wicked.
Yes, Wicked.
Yeah.
If you could write and cast a musical with you and 3 other empty actors, who would they be, and what would you call the musical?
Oh my God, that's a lot of pressure to think of on the spot. Well, me and my housemate are actually going to write a musical this lockdown. We've had the idea for a little while, and we're gonna write it. I don't know what it's going to be called yet, and I'm not going to tell you what it's about because copyright. But it's going to be like quite like folk music, because obviously that's all I can sing. So that kind of style. Who would I want to be in it? Patti LuPone. Rachel John.
Ooh, yeah.
Did you see her in Songs for a New World?
I haven't seen it. I didn't get a chance to see it because we were in like isolation.
Oh my God, it was incredible. And Rachel Tucker, actually. Yeah, I'll just take both of the Rachels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rachel Tucker would be
solid 3 choices there, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone's like, I'm writing a musical. A folk musical is everything I never knew I needed. I mean, yeah, to be fair, it's different.
There's not very many, I know.
Talk about your niche market.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I've got time for like one more. Oh my god, there's like so many. Oh, Emily, if the world stopped for everyone else but you, what would you do?
Oh my god, I'd eat so much. Like I'd go around and like see what everyone was making for dinner, and then eat all their dinners. Also, probably like do some silly things, like I'd like move people around. So like, if someone was like, you know, going to sit on the toilet, I'd like move them out so that they were in the kitchen or something. I don't know. So they feel like a fool.
I just move people around. That's what
Yeah.
I do.
So that when the world unfreezes, then they're like mid-sit and they've got no toilet to sit on.
Yeah, it's one of those moments where they're like sat and then they like resume and then they just
yeah.
in the kitchen, like naked. They're like, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, this one, last one. If you wrote a book about yourself or someone wrote one about you, what would it be called?
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh God, I'm so bad at thinking up names on the spot, guys. Honestly, like when we were trying to rename Remember Monday, it took us like weeks to
improv.
I'm so bad at improv.
Me.
What would it be called? Well, if me and Lauren Drew had a like some kind of book or talk show, it would be Byrne and Drew, which I think is like quite a catchy name. Does that count?
Yeah, I think so. Like a joint biography.
Yeah.
To get someone to write it and your adventures, how you met.
The story of Lauren Squared.
That's so cute. Oh, like Harry Potter and that theatre woman.
Harry Potter and the Heart of Stone. Hey guys, the Joe Biden Photoshop killed me. Absolutely killed me.
Tice messaged me because he was like, "Did you see?" Because they did the other one as well of the Aragon one.
Yeah.
He was like, "Did you see it?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Look at this," and he sent me it, and I'm like, "Oh, she's gonna love it." And
I literally never looked better.
He's like, "Why do I run a business just so I can do this?" And I was just there like, I'm out.
It was fantastic.
It's impeccable Photoshop. I literally looked at it and I was like,
yeah.
I was like, hello.
Biden would look gorge in that weave. I'll send it over to him.
We don't need it anymore. Oh, I'm dead. Thank you so much, Lauren.
That's okay.
Don't forget, guys, you can book into Lauren's dance workshop 6 till 7:30 p.m. UK time on Friday, and I think that's like 1 till 2:30 for US time. Oh my god, the amount of time conversions I have to do in my head now.
I don't know.
I'm just like 5 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. What is it? And then like the times change. But yeah, make sure you get yourself booked in, guys. And also, you can enter the giveaway on Lauren's page.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. Oh my god. I love it. But yeah, thanks so much, mate. I'll speak to you soon.
Yes.
And I hope you are staying safe and well.
Yeah, you too. Get better soon, Mr. Corona boy.
I'll speak to you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.